Spurs have beaten Palace 4 goals still here of Alex. What do you think of how the team came out in that first half today?
I was not expecting it. I think everyone I spoke to was saying, it's going to be a scrappy 1-0 win or even a 1-0 loss after that Newcastle game. But Pochettino, I think he was saying after Newcastle game, European transfer window done, it's going to change. I think that was a sort of, he was promising the fans that it changed. And we did see improvement there, massive improvement. Yes, Palace were poor. Players like Sacco were really, really, really bad for them. And I think it was a very encouraging performance for us. But the thing I think was most encouraging was the bench, actually. And Ndombele wasn't that great when he came on, but just looking at the bench and you're looking at players that aren't actually fit right now that could come in, the Celso, Sessegnon, we're going to have a really, really strong bench. Add a striker to that, Dybala, maybe. January, fingers crossed. And then you're looking at a really, really one of the best top 6 benches, I think.
Do you think the team was sending a message to the fans out there, with all the negativity that was surrounding the club, especially before the window, while the window was still open? There was a lot of uncertainty surrounding a lot of the players' futures: Ericsson, Rose, Jan, Toby. And to put in a performance like we did in that first half, do you think that they were sending a message?
I think it showed that the players are settled. And I think a great example is Aurier. Came out midweek, was saying, I didn't want to be here in the summer, I wanted to leave, but he's knuckled down, and look, put in actually a very, very decent performance. I think assist and I don't think he got a goal in the end. It was two assists, and I think proved critics wrong and put in a half-decent defensive display. I'd be happy to keep him as our right back from now on. Yes, granted we're going to get better opponents than Palace, but it's a start, I think, for Aurier, because he hasn't been great over the season he's been here.
We got our first clean sheet of the season as well this season. Do you reckon this is our first choice defence when everyone's fit?
I think so. I've been saying for some time I don't think Foyth will do a job as right back. I think, and also Walker Peters, I just can't see it really. I don't think Walker Peters is good enough at the moment, at least. Maybe give him a bit more time. But I think we should have bought a right back in the summer. You know it, I know it. We really should have. We didn't. The options were out there. I think a towel. We really could have got him. We didn't do it. We have to use what we have. And yes, I think Sanchez has made too many mistakes to be in contention ahead of Alderweireld or Vertonghen. So it has to be them two. And Rose, Sessegnon. See how Sessegnon fits in. Really, I think it's too soon to say. I think Rose was quite close to getting a red card today. Really, actually. I was really hoping Davis would come on for him, which he did eventually. But actually, something I did want to say was I think Sissoko, I don't think he's been that great this season.
We had a good game today. I think that's quite harsh.
I don't know. I think I don't really agree, to be honest. I think Ndombele and Winks should actually be Winks needs to improve in his passing, definitely. But I think Ndombele and Winks should be our midfield going forward. Also, Harry Kane, I get on assists, but some of his movement, I don't know. He saw him out on the left sometimes. I don't think he was really fitting in that well with the system.
It's important when someone like Kane is, as you say, drifting maybe in and out of the game. Then you have someone like Son stepping up on top form. And do you think we're like a different side when Son is in this kind of form?
When Son's in this kind of form, he's unplayable. I love him so much, Son. I think he brings a spark to our team. He showed it at the Etihad last season in the Champions League, and he showed it again today. He so wanted his hat-trick. It was very, very clear. But I think we're very, very lucky to have a player like Son who just has this energy and can score those. I think his first goal he scored today was really, really, really good. Cuts in around and very actually a sort of Harry Kane-like sort of goal. And I was very impressed. But look, it's going to be very, very tough on Wednesday. I think Olympiacos away, it's going to be very tough. At the start of some very, very tough Champions League games, which we expect to qualify, I think. Fingers crossed, as always, but you never know with Tottenham, do you? Really?
Yeah, do you think Tottenham are back now? How important is it to kick on after this performance?
I shouted when we scored the third goal. I said Tottenham are back to everyone around me. But thinking about it, not convinced yet. It's Crystal Palace. Put that performance in against Chelsea. Put that performance consistently against Arsenal. And even still, I've complained that when was the last time we saw a consistent, very well-balanced 90 minutes where we've done really, really well. I don't think we really even saw that today as well. Yes, played it fantastically for the first 45 minutes, but then the last 45, could argue we're saving ourselves for Wednesday, but still wasn't it consistent. When was
Can't blame us though, can you?
Can't blame us, but when was the last time we really did that? A consistent 90 minutes. Going into maybe January last season, and that is some cause for concern, I think. But benefit of the doubt today, we won 4-0.
Man of the match?
Son, definitely. Yeah, I think amazing player. Absolutely amazing.
Alex, just carry on, bro.
Thank you.